Hello Crystal Souls and welcome on this new pick a card reading. Today's video is going to talk about your love scenario. If you're new to this channel, you can subscribe down below and join our family, and make sure to ring the bell so you won't miss any other videos. If now you're looking for personal guidance, I provide my services, so you have everything linked down below for more information. So now let's discover what is your love scenario. Let's start the reading. So for today's reading, I'm going to use, as always, the cards. So you have 3 piles to choose. The first one is the rose quartz, the second one is the amethyst, and the third one is the labradorite. And then for each group, I'm going to use a new grid. This is the love spectrum, so this is going to show you exactly how much the person loves you. And then I'm going to use the charms and the stickers for each group. So this way it's easier. I'm doing this especially because some people were not really liking, collective readings with the charms and stickers. So let me know what you think, what is your personal preference, but I'm going to use them for each group for this reading. So now take your time. If you need to pause the video and meditate, do so. Make sure to breathe in and breathe out so you can be relaxed while choosing your pile. So I'm going to start with the rose quartz to see what is your love scenario. What can you expect in your movie of love? So first of all, I'm going to start with these cards. So you could actually pick the cards with the drawing. So from what I'm getting here, it's some type of secret you want to share with someone that is going to share something deep with you. For the message, perhaps the more important thing was originally from the original place. Okay, so I feel like there is something from the past that may be important for you too, and this can also be a past life. So I feel like you was meeting the person, or maybe you know the person already, and you may share something or some time together, but this can also announce what is coming for you. So that may be someone that is a good, confident. This is someone that is going to listen to you, that is going to understand you on a deeper level, and this is someone that is going to make you feel comfortable to be yourself. And you can see her smiling here, so yeah, I feel like this person is going to make you happy and make you feel comfortable to be yourself. As for here, I'm seeing someone relaxed, so that can be the vibe of the person, someone that may be thinking, and I'm seeing a lot of trust actually. So this can actually be the connection or the energy around you too. Trust is going to be needed, and I'm seeing color, school, environment, and the message is also connected to that. The best thing about school is seeing someone you like when you look up. So this can also be someone that is in your school or working with you, or that may be someone that is going to teach you a lot of things, especially about yourself, especially about, your self-growth and your trust. That's what I'm getting here, especially. But that can be someone that is always going to be here for you, that is going to teach you a lot of things by just being themselves. It's not so much about, transforming yourself or trying to influence you in a certain way. It's more like they trust you so they can be authentic and share authentically with you so you can be your best self. So trust, teaching, and also someone you can share your every moments with. I am saying reflection. So this can be someone that is going to reflect you, someone that may want to take the same path as you, because you can see them following each other. And the reflection with the water, this one is calm, so this may bring harmony between you two. And this openness is actually something that is going to bring the security. Because I sensed an atmosphere that's very creative, that is very safe and secure. You can also see the deer, and this one is stepping towards power. This one is becoming or will become the king of the forest. So I feel like this is a transition, a reflection of a transition between you two. So it may be about learning to be your best version, to be your best self with a person, so you can be a king and a queen. Okay, so them being a king or a queen, if that makes sense. I'm also seeing the letter Y appearing, so that can be a yes for you, or that can be a name or a place. I'm also seeing the I appearing. Y-I. So maybe these two especially. I'm also seeing the letter B, so maybe that's significant for you. But I sense a reflection between you two, so that can be the same personality, the same desires, the same, maybe the same perspective of things. And this is why you two click very well with each other. Openness. So they are asking you to be open about yourself, because this is what is going to allow them to flow in. You can see the wind entering the space, so that can be representing this. This can also be an air sign. That's what I can get. But I feel like your energy being welcoming is what is going to manifest this union with the person. So your energy is going to be super important. For example, if you meet someone and if you feel a bit distant, or if you just act on a bit distant, then this can create like a closed door, and they are not really going to want to be around you or try to enter your space. So try to be welcoming and open, so you can welcome the flow of energy and the flow of love. For example, some people may not really want to be in a relationship, but at the same time they are interested, and they feel like they have to be independent, and so they have to do everything. But the thing is that you also create some resistance for someone to be here as a partner, and someone that can bring you help and comfort in your quest. So you don't have to do everything alone. You don't have to be a superwoman or a superman. It's okay to need some help, and it's okay to be with someone else. So just be open with that, and understand that everyone has a role to play in a relationship, and that is okay. There is also a path appearing on this card, so this can also be a transition with the image here. Transition towards a new place, a new path, a new person. Yeah, that's the energy I'm getting here. Someone that is just trying to kind of put a wall or put some limits, because they want to be in their own circle. They want to feel protected. They want to feel secure. But also when you do that, you also kind of create a block for people to come in. And this is what I was sensing with the other cards. So just be aware that the more you trust someone, then the more they will feel comfortable around your company, and the more chance you will have to make it work. Because nobody wants to be in a relationship where they feel like they have a problem or they're not trustworthy. This is super important for you to leave some space for people to come in your circle, in your comfort zone. And the message is very related to that. Don't rely too much on people, and I think this is a fear of yours. Maybe you don't want to rely on people because in the past you was maybe feeling betrayed by someone. You was putting all your trust in someone or in something, and everything was just falling apart. So you learn to just, kind of detach yourself from people and to just rely on yourself. And so you, as I said, you want to be the superwoman or the superman, but the thing is that you don't leave the space for people to come in. So I feel like this is some advice from your guides telling you, you know what, you need to be open for people to enter your space. And in love, if you don't leave enough space for someone, they're not going to come in, because they know they do not fit in this image of love that you created. So it's super important for you to work on that vision, on that perspective, for you to be open for what is coming your way. Because yes, there is love, but you need to be welcoming and searching for this love in order for this one to be presented in your life. I'm also seeing someone that may be a bit shy, especially when someone is confessing their love or just being romantic or just being, trying to charm you. So I feel like seduction may actually be something, not for everybody, but I feel like for the majority of you that may be the case. That may be something that, is making you feel a bit uncomfortable. But it's all part of the process, let's say, in love. So just allow this seduction to manifest, and allow yourself to also challenge yourself to express your feelings, even though you can be a bit shy. Because you being authentic to your feelings and expressing them is also going to open your throat chakra and your heart center. But this is what is going to allow the other person to know exactly how you feel, because they do not see deeply within ourselves, even if sometimes some people can do that. But it's pretty rare, let's be honest. So it's better for you to express how you feel. And I think this is what is going to allow the person to really see, how you feel, where you're coming from, and what they can do to make this relationship grow. So when you meet the one, do not be afraid, confess to them. This can also be a proposal that you are going to receive. So do not be shy to receive this one, because I see that some people may want to just, reside in their own circle, in their comfortable cocoon, and at the same time reject anything that is coming their way. So just be open and welcoming with the energy, because this is what is going to make you happy. I'm also saying spring season. You can see happy spring. So that can be the season that is going to manifest this romance. And this is because you are going to transition towards a place where you are going to be a lot more okay and at ease with what is coming with romance and seduction. This can be relevant for some of you. These cards, I'm seeing Japan, I'm seeing English, and I'm also seeing, I think this is Portuguese or some Latino language. It can also be Italian, I'm not too sure, but this can also be the case. So maybe that's a country, but these cards on all groups are appearing, but that can also be something important for you. I'm also seeing the Cancer sign appearing with the 69, so that can be related. I'm seeing 20 here, so that can be the age, or that can be announcing 2 is union, 0 is completion. As for 0 and 8, so completion again, and 8 is about reflection. So it's funny because actually this card is reflection. So that's about thinking, meditating, and reflecting on things. So that can be announcing again someone that is reflecting who you are. So this is why you can feel comfortable around them, because they understand how you feel. And you're being guided towards this person. And I'm also seeing again someone that is representing like twins. So that can be twin flame, and with a reflection, that can be it, twin flame or soulmate, or someone that is connected to you, that can even look like you physically or mentally or emotionally. I feel like there's some type of similarity and reflection beyond. Okay, so not just with the physical, but it's like when you look in the person, you can see yourself. And I'm seeing the guide. So a guide, a mentor, a trustworthy ally. So this is someone, again, you can trust. And this is what I was getting with the other card. So it's just confirming the energy. So don't create, this block, this wall between you and the world, or between you and new people. Because I feel like this is directing you towards someone that, yes, is trustworthy, and this is someone that is going to support you. I'm seeing this bridge and you just sitting on this. So this is a sense of support, but this can also announce or describe someone coming from a place and the other one meeting them halfway. So it can be like an emotional place or a physical place, but I feel like this is about making the efforts to make it work so you two can become one. That's what I'm getting here. But also pay attention to the signs you may receive if you are in a twin flame journey. I also did a twin flame video like the previous one. So if you are interested and if you feel cool to watch this one, then maybe you will have some extra messages. And this is also connected to the signs and symbols you may see. So that's super important for you to pay attention to the synchronicities, to know exactly, okay, which direction to take, what can I do. And the more attentive you are, the more communicative your guides are going to be. So this is super important. I'm seeing the 3 number and the 8 number. So the 3 number is about growth. So this is all about growing together and trusting each other so you can grow the best way. You can see constructions in the background, so that can also be moving in a new place with that person. And you can see this person indoors, so that can also be someone that is maybe challenging themselves to go outside. And when they will actually allow them to travel, or just to challenge themselves to go outside, then this is when they are going to meet the one that they are going to have a house with. Transparency. honest, authentic, genuine, and present. So I guess that's the quality of the person you are attracting, and this is because you possess these qualities as well. So being honest, being authentic to yourself, this is what we talked about before. Being present and genuine. So being present for the other person is what is going to make them feel noticed in a way and valued. So this is super important, and that is also something you may need. I'm seeing the number 2 appearing, so this is announcing this union. So being transparent with the person is what is going to empower this relationship, this connection you will have with the person. The present, it's funny because we had present appearing here, so I think they are telling you to be more present with yourself, with people. I'm also seeing the 12 number appearing, so 1, a new beginning, 2, as you may know, relationship, union. And I'm seeing the key here appearing, so that can also be someone that is the key of your future, and this is someone that is in your present. Present in this time. So this can be someone you know, or maybe someone that is going to be presented to you pretty soon. I'm seeing the bottle with a message that can be a love confession and a treasure underneath. You are protecting this one. So this treasure can represent yourself, your own values, and you want someone that can match the locket. You want to give this key to someone that is deserving to open yourself up, because I think this is the type of connection you want in a relationship, and you need to also trust someone to give your entire self to them. So take your time. I think this is going to be important for you to analyze if the person is right for you, if the time is right for you. And this is why I think the guide card was appearing, for you to notice, okay, if this is the right time for you, if this is the right person for you, if the energy is positive, if this is welcoming or not, if this person is open to you, because you need also someone that is open, someone you can trust. This is going to be important, so you can bring them, the treasure within yourself. So this is talking about gift, treasure, revelation of own value, and nowness. So being present in a moment, as I said before. But this can also be announcing that for some of you, this person is already present in your life. That's someone maybe you see every day, maybe at school, at work, or in your neighborhood even. So for this card, these are going to be a little more symbolic. From what I'm getting here, with the cookie, this can be something creamy inside. So I think it's all about the inside for you guys. Because even with the ice cream, it's all about seeing what's beyond ice. Okay, what's beyond the cookie. What is inside that. So you can taste the flavor of the person. So that can be about, I'm not sure if this is an English expression, but in French we say we need to break the ice so we can be comfortable around the person. So it's like breaking the surface or this character so we can be our true self and show our depth. And I think this is what this card is showing you, the depth of the person. But first of all, maybe you will meet with some coldness or something like that, or this can also be your energy. So I truly believe it's all about recognizing that you do not need to have this, this structure around you that's protecting you or overprotecting you, because this is stopping the other people to see what is deeply within yourself and all the things you can offer in a relationship. So it's all about letting the ice melt, okay, letting this coldness go away. This is summer season. We need to be warm. Okay, we need to shine. So this is what I'm getting here. Allow yourself to shine around people so they can see your authentic flavor. I'm seeing music here, so maybe someone is loving music, or maybe this is asking you to pay attention to the music you listen to, because you can receive some guidance through music and get the guide card, so that can be connected. This can also be about sharing the same taste in music with that person, or maybe this person is in the music industry, or maybe doing something that is connected to the art especially. I'm seeing love with the hearts all around. I'm seeing notes. I think it's all about freeing the music of your heart, and you can see she's tuning within whatever she's singing. she's closing her eyes, so she's feeling the music. She do not need to see the music, okay? She do not need to see any visual. It's all about feeling the energy, feeling the melody within her heart. So this is going to be like that for you, I believe. You feeling, okay, there's a connection, I feel good around the person, I feel confident when this person is around, or I can feel like, yeah, I can be myself, I don't need to pretend anymore, because this is someone that can enjoy my own melody. So that can be the message for you. With the chat bubble, this is telling me that you are going to chat with a person online before, maybe, or this is asking you to do that a little more so you can connect deeper. Because sometimes, when you are in front of a person face to face, it's harder for you to talk about your feelings. So maybe that's some tool with, your phone or on the internet to use so you can be a little more confident to share who you are. I guess that's the message here. So here again, this can be a card telling you, I want to work with you, or I want to make it work with you. So this can be for people that are working with each other or studying with each other, but this can also be about making this relationship grow. They want to make it work. And again, I'm seeing someone that is shy, and this card was also showing that vibe. So, and it can be you too, to be honest. So maybe you two being a bit shy to express yourself. But I feel like this is going to be a challenge for you to talk to each other and to trust each other. And this is what is going to be rewarding. Okay, so do not be too shy and challenge yourself to talk to the person, because I feel like this is going to be the right person for you, and that's going to be worthy for you to do some efforts. And here I'm seeing marriage. So I'm seeing 20 again appearing, so that can be again connected to a number you see, or maybe their age, something like this. 27 as well, it's my age. Interesting. So yeah, I feel like you are going to marry the person. For the majority of you, that's the right one for you. That's the one. So this is pretty good. That's why I think if you are shy or just overprotecting yourself or being too independent, and I can relate, trust me. So I think this is asking you to just allow things to be so you can manifest the best result. And you can see they're very close to each other. Before they were a bit shy, but now, they're just perfect for each other. As for the message, I want to hold you, fingers crossed. I see my reflection clearly in your eyes. Interesting. We have the reflection card right here. And it's funny because I was sensing two shy people, so that can be the case. So reflecting each other, this is what this card is telling you. And you can also see on the guide card that you are looking alike. Like, really. So I guess this is what you need to hear. And again, that can be connected to a soulmate that's very connected to your energy, who you are, your personality, or that can even be a twin flame for you. So I'm seeing a kiss. This can also happen, when you go outside. Oh, there's a message. Thank you for this year as well. I give you my best regard for next year. Interesting because we are in 2020 now, so I feel like this is someone that maybe texted you, to wish you the best for this new year. But I feel like this is announcing a new love for this year and some closeness if you know the person already. This can also be about seeing sunsets together. I'm also seeing connections with all the links. The electricity cords, I'm not sure how you call that, but I feel like it's funny because electricity passing by these cords, and when you connect with people, you actually create energetic cords with them. So that can be talking about this. If you feel energized, by this presence of the person, then this is because transferred energy is coming through you. And this can be healing you, this can vitalize yourself, energize yourself. So try to feel the energy when you are around the person. And again, energetic cords especially are connected with your soul family. And twin flames especially. I mean, you are just one with your twin flame. So I think that group is very connected to the twin flame journey or soulmate journey especially. And you can see with the colors, you know, a lot of warm colors. So this is someone that is going to bring warmth and comfort, passion especially, and someone that is going to make you feel good about yourself. So this is the last card, and then I'm going to move ahead with the grid, stickers, and charms. So I'm seeing morning. This was more at the end of the day. And here it's like sharing mornings together. So yeah, I feel like someone is going to be a good cook as well. I was sensing Cancer vibe, and honestly Cancers are very good at cooking, for the majority of course, but this is not for everybody. But this is something you can learn, okay? So I feel like someone is going to enjoy cooking for the other person, doing little things for the other person. If it's not cooking, that can be singing or being creative, offering flowers, doing something that brings comfort. You know, they feel valued when you are going to do something special for them. So that can be paying attention to what they like, what they enjoy, so you can do something especially for them. That is the message here. So now I'm going to move ahead with the stickers, charms, and the grid. So I'm going to start with the grid. So on this one, you can see the spectrum of love. Ignore, natural, interest, like, desire, and love. So I'm going to use the feather, and this is pretty much your guides telling you, okay, where in the spectrum of love you two are. So this will be connected more from their feelings. So let's see. So I feel like this will start from you not knowing them, and this is what is going to grow in that direction. So it can be for the majority of you, you still don't know the person, because it's actually going beyond this. So I feel like it's unknown. It's not so much about someone that is ignoring you, it's someone that do not know you. So maybe it's someone that is going to enter your life in 2020, but maybe their soul and their higher self is trying to communicate to you they are coming. So be patient, because this is a love that is going to grow from unknown to desire and love. So this is powerful here. Now I'm going to use the charms and the stickers to see what is coming your way. Okay. Seeing Harry Potter. So this is all about possessing all the powers. Clarity with the light. I'm going to show you closer. So Harry Potter, clarity. This can be someone that is enlightened as well. This can also be someone that is, you know, having a lot of ideas. This can also be someone that is creative. With the mermaid tail, this can be traveling to something new, or wanting to swim to different seas or different places. The tree, so this is all about growth. Dolphin, and I'm seeing two again, two dolphins, so that can be related to twin flames or soulmates, you know, the reflection you can see in someone else. Footsteps, the foot, it's all about imprint, maybe imprinting people's life, or maybe stepping into your power. This can also be related to them following your step, because with the reflection card, if I can find it back, you was following this person. See, so it's maybe stepping into their own footsteps, let's say. The pom-pom, this is for me something like a reward. This can also be with a fringe, maybe the chords related to, you know, that connection, this energetic connection with you and the person. The anchor and the cord again appearing, and the infinite sign appearing through this one. So I believe this is connected to some soul connection and you wanting to settle with them. Lion, so that can be someone that is Leo. I'm saying the lizard, so it's all about adaptability, survival in a way, and being secure with things so you can adapt. I'm seeing the angel, so you are being helped here. And with the guide card, I think this is connected to you being directed and guided towards this person. And the last one, the cat. So that can be related to someone being a bit of an introvert, wanting some security so they can feel comfortable. You know, cats, they tend to be a bit more distant in the beginning, and when they trust you, they can connect with you a little more. So it's like you need to gain their trust. And I think this is connected to the message for you. And that's also what we were talking about. Someone that is trustworthy, and that may actually be important in that relationship. So with the stickers now, I'm seeing the airplane, so that can be some travel or transition. Here we have take a rest. So do not overwork yourself. Do not feel like you have to do your everything to find the person. Sometimes you just need to relax and wait, and this person is, manifesting. I'm seeing tapes, someone that is using, the rabbit using a scissor to cut the tape. So this is something that is going to make you glued to the person. And I feel like with the rabbit, this is some part of luck. That can also be a guide. The rabbit is also connected to things manifesting fast. So that can be this glue with the tape actually bringing the two of you fastly together. I'm seeing smile, so your energy is going to be important. Smiling is going to be important. I like it. Ooh. Okay, so there might be a lot of things that you like in the person. I'm seeing the book and hearts appearing. So this can be the book of love. So sharing your story is going to be important. Sharing the love as well, as you can see. Someone may be surprised. I'm also seeing someone may be a bit like, sometimes they may be sad in their own mind or their own perspective. So that can be it. So that can be something you will need to work on with a person, to bring more awareness to each other's perspective, not just your perspective or their perspective. It's about meeting each other halfway. This is super important. Keep calm and buy it. So that can be buying things for the other person. Like I said, making little things or doing little attentions so they can feel noticed and valued. Keep calm and find your road. Okay, so this can be a new direction with your life. This can also be a promotion at work, for example, or maybe going to a new school. And this is what is going to make you meet the person. So try to pay attention to any type of travel or transition that you may plan. Maybe that's not in your mind right now, but this can actually make more sense later on. Good luck. Okay. And with a rabbit, this was also a sign of luck. So I think you are going to be lucky. Trust me, okay. It's just beautiful how connected these are with the cards and the messages. Separation. So I guess you are still in separation with that person. Maybe you don't even know the person, and this is what we were getting with the feather and the grid. But I feel like this is not going to be too long for you to meet the person. You can see they're touching each other's finger. Oops. So yes, I feel like when there will be some misunderstanding, you will need to apologize and see, from their perspective to understand, and them to see from your perspective for things to be a little more lighter and cooler. And I'm seeing you sharing secrets together. And what is beautiful is that this is concluding the reading. The first card was about sharing your secrets. And then the last sticker, this is just beautiful to see so many connections with, the illustrations. So I guess this is all about someone that is trustworthy, so you can share everything with them. Beautiful. So this is pretty much it for this group. Now I'm going to move ahead with the second one. Let's do it. And now the second one with the amethyst. So with this first card, if you was choosing this one, it could be that you want some comfort. Someone that is going to bring you comfort, someone that is going to be here for you, someone that is going to minimize your problems. That's always going to be someone that is going to bring something bright. And also someone that may understand things from a lighter point of view, let's say. They will not really tune into the drama. They will always try to find answers and directions for them to go out of something challenging, for example. I'm also seeing with the clouds, the snail appearing, so that can be things going slow, and you may need that. You may need a relationship that is not going too fast because you don't feel secure when someone is rushing things out, when they want to date you right away because they saw your picture. You feel like, no, because you're just wanting to meet me on the physical aspect, okay? And I feel like you don't want this anymore. You want some depth. You want someone that can understand you, that can make you feel secure and understood. I'm also seeing you sitting here or standing. It depends if you are the masculine or the feminine. Just take what resonates with you. I feel like the masculine is more someone active or taking actions, and more like if something is happening, they will always stand on their feet. And I think this is the type of structure that the feminine is going to need. And that can be with, money, so they are going to bring more security in that aspect. This can be with emotions. They're going to be like the balance for you to not be emotionally drained or emotionally out of tune. So this is someone that's going to bring that strength, let's say. They are going to be a pillar, like you can see. As for the feminine, this is someone that is going to sit with you. This is someone that is going to listen to you. This is someone that can understand you. It's like a mother in a way. And I'm also saying that this person is not really going to always stress herself. This is someone who is going to sit with herself as well when she needs to talk about things, when she needs to, check herself out. So I feel like this is going to be important for her, to find someone that is going to go at their velocity. So not someone that is going to always be in action, or someone that is going to make them feel uncomfortable, because sometimes, for example, one introvert with an extrovert, this can be a bit challenging for both of them because they have such personality that is on the opposite side. So the extrovert, for example, will have to adjust and go out and hang out with people when they're not really charged by this energy. They are recharging when they are alone. So I feel like you will need to find your right match in order for things to go in the right direction. But I also feel like this is some type of balance, okay? You're not just an introvert. You both possess these qualities, but we are a little more on the extrovert side or the introvert side, if that makes sense. But anyway, I feel like this is someone that is going to be a little more present in the moment. This is someone who's not really wanting to always be in stimulation or stimulating events. See, so I feel like this is some balance that's needed to bring some peace and to be more connected and grounded to the moment and to people. So this is the feminine energy I was describing. With the man standing and the feminine waiting, this can also be describing the feminine and masculine energy of the soul. So if you do not relate with the message, if you are the feminine, for example, a woman, then this can be the energy of your soul that is speaking through. If you feel like you are more on the active side, then maybe you are the one that is having to confess or to go in their direction for you to meet the person. As for the other one, I feel like the feminine energy is more waiting for that person to come, or will have to wait because that's a part of their soul contract, for example, or that's more who they are. I don't think I was reading the message. By the way, there is also the watch appearing, so that can be about valuing your time when you are around the person. So the message: even if time goes back, the year will turn around and they will protect you. Interesting. And then I'm seeing, this person more analyzing things, looking at things from the distance. I'm also seeing the A appearing, so that can be the name of the person, the place even. Something like this. But yeah, someone that is more of an observer. In the brief encounter we have had, we never talked to each other in a hurry. So taking time to talk to each other. And I feel like this is something one of you may need, to not, go in a hurry. And you could see the the snail also. So it's all about taking the time to bring yourself to the right place, just like the snail will do. This one will navigate and find its way safely towards its destination. So I feel like this is connected to this, taking your time to not speak in a hurry as well. So I feel like someone is going to value that present moment and the type of communication you will have and quality of your exchange. That's going to be important. What can I do? So someone may be asking themselves, okay, what can I do? What is the next step? So it's all about communicating to your inner self, even to your inner child. What are you looking for in a relationship? That may be important for you. I'm also seeing the house, so that is a part of security. That can also be someone that is not really going out of the house most of the time. They're just around nature. If they go out, they feel a lot more connected when they are around maybe animals, something like that. And with the dog appearing, this is about fidelity. So this is something that they are looking for in a relationship. Someone they can trust. Someone that can be here for them. That can listen to them. With the tree around, this can also be a part of growth. And this is winter season. So that can be happening during this season. I mean, in France, it's winter. If this is not winter, then this can be coming in the next season when this is winter. But I feel like this is not too far for you guys. And the more you trust this connection, the more you trust that this is going to manifest, then this is what is going to actually bring the magic for things to unfold and manifest in your life. So if you know the person, because I feel like this can be in the present or in the future, because I feel like for some people you know and you talk to the person, but for some of you this may actually come later on. So if you know the person, just ask yourself, okay, what is the next step? What can I do? And the first thing that pops in your mind, it's mostly the answer, because your guides and your higher self communicate through you or around you. So this can be with music, this can be with a message you see even on TV or on a show, on a hat, a picture around. Try to pay attention to everything you are surrounded by. The muse. And this can be someone that is your inspiration. Maybe you know the person, or you will be their muse even. I'm seeing photography and painting especially. That can also be piano or music. I feel like this is it. Or someone that is thinking of you when they are working. If this is not you being their muse as the art. I'm also seeing the candles right here. So this is connected to hopes. So having good hopes is what is going to allow this to manifest. With the curtains, it's all about revelation. Revealing something that is behind the curtain. And with the window and the clarity, this is for me someone that is going to have a perspective that is very bright, positive, and uplifting. So wait for this person. I feel like this person is going to be revealed to you when you are going to be ready. And this can be when you are going to find excitement, maybe with a hobby, with something creative. Or if you are doing this as a work, then this can also be when you are going to be a lot more in tune with your art and creativity. This is when you are going to meet the person. If you are a painter or someone that is doing music or something like this, try to create paintings or art connected to this person if you know the person. Or try to paint, for example, pictures of couples so you can attract this love. Because everything you paint, especially if you put the energy in that creation, is helping the manifestation to come quicker. And I just saw like a fairy passing by. So I guess that's divine message for you guys. And that is something I use personally. I love to paint things I want to manifest, or even just do a sketch or write about something like that. So you can empower your manifestations. I do not want to wake up. That is the message here. So maybe taking a rest is going to be needed. Maybe that's also telling you to not stress yourself with that. To not stress yourself because you are alone, because you're single and all your friends, are married or having kids. It's like everyone is going at their own velocity, okay? So do not stress yourself. If things are going slow for you, maybe it's because you are a lot more mature and a lot less attracted about things going fast. So you may need some security so you can rest on the person, so you can feel a lot more relaxed and at ease when they are around. I think that's connected to this message. I'm also seeing you like enveloped with this cover, so that can be someone that is going to act like this cover, protecting you, making you feel warm and comfortable. It's like when you are around the person, you feel so comfortable that you can fall asleep in their arms. So that's the vibe from the person you are attracting. But if you are feeling a bit drained and tired, this can also be a message from your guides telling you to relax, especially if you want to, manifest a few things like abundance, money, or maybe this love even. They're telling you it's okay, it's coming, just relax, okay? Allow the energy to come in, because the more pressure and the more expectations you have around what you want to manifest, then this is creating this blockage. So allow things to be rest. You can see on the scene the rain appearing. So this is a part of purification. There is an offer of love, a confession. So someone is going to come here with the umbrella. This is about protection, protecting yourself from the rain. So rainy days, gloomy days, emotions that make you feel a bit imbalanced, they are going to be here for you. They're going to be bringing you something special when you are feeling a bit down. I'm also seeing you again indoors, so maybe one of you is really like an hermit a little bit, and I can relate to that. So maybe someone that is more inside most of the time, or wanting to feel secure inside, and the other one is not afraid to travel or afraid to take actions towards you, because they feel like they can reach you even from your place. And that can also be a symbolic of you two communicating through social media, so you don't have to prepare yourself and go outside if this is not something you want to do, because I feel like some of you may just want to be like a warm potato underneath the cover. So that can be the message here. Time out. Interesting, because I was just talking about you being an hermit or them being an hermit, and this is asking you to actually get out, okay? Because we have awareness, contemplation, solitude, and time alone. Maybe that's something you need, or maybe that's something you need to break. Okay, so challenging yourself to go out. And I think this is more connected to that message, because we have the boat right here. So this is actually presented for you to travel, for you to get out, for you to transition towards a new self. And maybe this new year is also inspiring you to be a different person. So maybe giving you more chances to meet new people, to try new things. Okay, so I think this is connected to that. Allowing yourself to travel, allowing yourself to meet new people. I'm also seeing the number 36. So 3 is about growth, 6 is about love. So in order for this love to grow, then you will need to find some time out, to get out, to meet the person, even if you don't want to. I am not saying you have to stress yourself to go out. If it doesn't feel right, don't do that, okay? Just listen to yourself and make the person aware of how you feel, so they can understand from your perspective. But trust me, if you always, push them away because you don't want to go out, then this can make this person go away as well. So try to be welcoming with your energy. Do some activities that are outside or challenging you to travel to a new place. Oh, and by the way, it's funny because the numbers here, 32 and 23, it's like mirrored number. So maybe you're seeing mirrored clocks. Maybe someone is 32 and 23, 36 even. That can be beyond this, or that can be a number you see and associate with a person. Or maybe 2 and 3 and 6 especially. Oh, I don't think I was sharing this message for this card. Today flowers will be delivered. Okay, so that's the message. And I think this is also about confession. Air. So maybe that's an air sign, water energy with the mermaids, of course, and with the rain, water, and you could see water here. So air, breathing deeply, entering into life, exchange of life-bringing energies, sharing energies together, okay? Breathing deeply. I feel like, yes, this person is going to feel refreshing for you. And you can see a lot of passion here. And it can be a mermaid and the other one can be just a human. So this is all about, meeting the universe of the other person, to not be afraid to take risks. So this can be you having to go outside a little more so you can meet them halfway in their own universe. Okay, and I think this is something that is going to make you learn in the process. I'm seeing 26 again. So yes, I think 2, 3, and 6 are numbers you may see pretty often. Imrama, wander, voyage, crossing deep waters, pilgrimage, I hope this is how we pronounce it, and journey of the soul. Interesting. And you can see yourself on the boat. So I guess that's part of travel or transition. Yeah, I think it's just trusting yourself for you to go in the right direction in that connection. And with the dolphin appearing here, I often see them as some telepathic messages that you may receive, some energy transfer, because they communicate with vibrations. So that can be the case with you too. So maybe dreaming about the person, sensing their energy, something that is connected to that. But I feel like this connection is connected to your journey of the soul. So you may learn a lot of things with that person. And this can also be someone that is from other seas. The donuts, and I'm seeing the box. So that can be some gift, offer. We have 4 donuts, and the 4 number is about stability. Okay, so that can be connected to this stability in that relationship. Offering things may be something valuable for them. I'm also seeing the glasses, so that can be a new vision. Maybe someone that is going to bring you a new perspective, that is going to bring more stability. And with the wood here, this can also be something that is like a construction, stable and strong. Here I'm seeing the balloons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So this is love, connected to love. I'm also seeing the starfish, so this is all about sticking to things, or maybe someone that is successful even, that's shining, someone that's popular in what they do. And I'm seeing this as some support, something that's floating on top of the water. So that may be someone that is going to bring, that vibe, that atmosphere, that security that is making you float on top. You're not drowning in the water, okay? So you're being supported. And again, these cards are very connected to summer season, but that can be summer season for some of you, and at this moment this is winter season, so that can be an extra message for everybody. Saying goodbye to you, I miss you and me. Okay, so I feel like some separation may happen, and if this is a long distance relationship, I can see this. It's all about, saying hi and goodbye. So it's all about sharing little time together, but you want that closeness all the time. And I feel like this is what is going to manifest in the future. This relationship is going to grow, and this is what is going to reduce the distance between you and the person. I'm seeing chocolate here, so this is something yummy, a relationship that's going to bring you comfort. Like chocolate, this is putting you in a relaxed state, okay? That's bringing you comfort, security in a way. And yeah, I feel like this is someone that is going to be here for you, present for you, that is going to maybe cook for you even, or bring you something delicious. And this can be donuts or chocolate, doing something with little attention that is comforting for the other person. And this can be you receiving, okay? But I feel like this is you two giving to each other and receiving from each other. And this is going to turn into marriage. To be honest, I think maybe group 1 and group 2 are connected. So it can be that you are group 1 or group 2. Just saying, but I feel like maybe some of you are. And yes, I'm saying marriage for you, 26 appearing, so that can be the age of the person. 26, 3, and 2 are appearing like crazy. 29 maybe. As for the message, I want to have the most beautiful wedding with you, the best future. Okay, so this is a committed relationship. This is not for the fun. This is something strong that you are looking for. And this is why I think you are taking your time. You don't want to fall for a seducer, just someone that is collecting girls or boys. No, you just want someone that is valuing each other, valuing their feelings, someone that is wanting a deep connection. And this is what you will get. And when you will find this one, there is a lot of passion between you two, I can tell. And fidelity is going to be important. I'm seeing the dog appearing 2 times. So fidelity, this is a good companion as well. And yeah, seduction. Seduction on this card, and you're the only group that has so much seductive and passion with energy. That's also what you can get with the other card. Waking up to each other. And here, it's like, yes, one is more on the dog vibe, so this is more being an extrovert. With the cat, it's more the extrovert side. So I think it's all about completing each other, okay, and sharing your own energy and bringing understanding while being different. And white color appearing here, so that can be some pureness. You know, sharing with each other, being intimate with each other, but that is something pure, not just for that, you know, experience in bed. No, it's beyond this. It's like a connection of the soul when you share intimately with a person. So this is pretty much all I see with the cards. Now I'm going to move ahead with the grid, the stickers, and the charms. So I'm going to use the love spectrum. With the feather, I'm going to use this as your guides and angels telling you, okay, where are you at with this love spectrum? You know, how the other person feels about you. So let's discover that. I feel like it's more connected to something neutral. So that can be someone that is still not connected or not presented to you. And this is something that is going to grow in that direction, because this is pointing out where this is. So that is natural, someone that is not aware of you, and this is what is going to grow in that direction. So now I'm going to see the stickers and the charms. And I think for the majority of you, yes, you still don't know the person. So this is why this is showing more for the majority of you. Maybe for some of you, you already know the person, so just take what resonates with you. It's funny because we had the snail, so slowing things down, and the rabbit. The rabbit can be a representation of luck, and that can be something that's going to go fast. Ooh, interesting. Yes, Paris. The Eiffel Tower. So that can be a place. That can also be a message from me since I'm from France. That can also be Eastern season with a rabbit. Maybe that's a travel you plan to have in Paris together, or you will meet this person in Paris. Now, you don't have to travel to Paris if you don't want to. Just listen to your intuition. That's important. The leaf here, so that can be autumn season, but that can also represent some protection. Someone protecting you, someone studying hard or wanting to have the best job, or is having the best job because they were studying art in their field. And it doesn't have to be studies, but this can be learning while practicing something. So someone that's very knowledgeable. I'm seeing the wings, so that can be your angels helping you. And with the infinite signs connected, I think this is some twin flame soulmate connection for some of you. If this is something that resonates with you or that awakens something within, that may be the message for you. Maybe Pisces, or that can be during that season. We have the Pentacles, so that can be someone successful, someone that is living in abundance, someone doing something, yes, that is working pretty well for them. Winter season again appearing with the snowman, and I'm seeing the bike here, so that can be about directions. Maybe travel again, traveling to that direction if this is calling you, or maybe you are from France and maybe someone is going to travel your way, or you are thinking about a travel. This can also be talking about a direction that you may have, some transition in your life. And the anchor, so sticking to things and also settling to one place and settling to one thing or settling to one person. So I'm going to continue with the stickers for more messages. Okay, so I'm seeing someone crying, someone saying I'm sorry. So maybe there's some type of connection between you two, and there's something already starting. So maybe you will feel sorry or a bit sad. And this can also be connected to the long distance relationship. You feel like, you really want to be around the person, but this is difficult for you to, have the budget to travel all the time. Now we have find your way. So maybe finding the right destination. We have love. Beautiful. Take a rest. Maybe at home as well. Don't stress yourself with love or manifesting love. Don't watch too much tarot readings about love. Don't clutter your mind, because your mind is what is manifesting your reality. So only take what resonates with you and what is positively manifesting anything you desire in love. This is super important. Same thing with music. Same thing with art, with whatever you surround yourself, what you feed yourself with. If this is not supporting this vision of love that you have, stop listening to this. Stop watching TV, things with breakup or, things like that, because that's important. So here I have this little girl in the cup. And that can be something too hard for you. Like, I don't know, it's like you bathing in a water that's too hot and this is draining. So maybe that's overworking yourself. You're working too hard, doing something that doesn't feel right. I'm seeing wishes coming true for you, because you can see the dandelions pieces, and this is for me representing a wish coming true. We have group. So maybe a group of yours, maybe your soul group even. I'm seeing love, someone sending love, self-care. So taking care of yourself. Go, go, go. Yeah, I feel like this is some travel. And funny enough, this one is looking like a French girl. So maybe that's a message for all the Frenchies watching this. And goodbye. Yes, travel. It's pretty obvious here. It can be a travel, or this can be someone from another country, another city, another place, or seems to be far from you. That sensation. I'm also seeing here some crafty activity. And this one is waiting. This is very connected to the first card. Okay, you waiting for that person to enter and just you doing your craft. So maybe you are definitely a painter or a musician or just an artist. And it's funny. And craft. Maybe this is also about using the craft, as I said before, so you can manifest things. If you're not an artist, you can do so by collecting images or doing a board of manifestations, things like that. And look, that's the last sticker, and this is perfect. We are concluding this reading with love, okay? So this is pretty much it. This is not wanting to. There it is. Beautiful. So this is pretty much it. Now I'm going to move ahead with the last group. And the last one with the Labradorite. Let's see. So the first card, if you was choosing this one, I feel like you are very attached to someone, or you will be attached to someone. I'm also seeing 3 birds, so that can be about freedom. Freedom for you to grow, because the 3 number is about growth. This can also be about the month, okay? I'm also seeing the water pretty calm, so this is about harmony. Someone that is going to bring you this coolness, this atmosphere of relaxation, comfort. As for the message, Don't leave, stay with me forever. Wow, this is like a confession. Beautiful. I'm also seeing winter season here. So that can be around this time. Winter, maybe spring, but not a weather that is too warm. At least for the majority. And on this card, of course. Here I'm seeing someone that is looking at maybe some love confession, a letter. That can be a message on the phone, of course. It doesn't have to be a letter or paper, but it can be the case. And I'm also seeing him listening to music. So maybe there's a music connection, a music that is catching your attention or delivering some message. So try to pay attention to this. I'm also seeing the watch here appearing, so that can be about you valuing your time. And I'm also seeing you in the nature. So, I mean, this can be you or the other person. More with the masculine energy. So maybe someone that is close to the beach or a natural area especially. Oh, and for the message. All the youth in the world are probably all inevitable and cruel. So it's all about learning while you was younger, I think. Maybe there were some lessons in your younger age, or maybe that's happening at the moment. It depends on your age, but if you are an adult, it can be about recognizing the patterns, the lessons, the connections you had with romantic partners, so you can be your best self and welcome the best relationship. Because this is, for me, a relationship that is going to last forever. This is someone that is wanting to make it grow, that is wanting to commit to you. So maybe that's all about recognizing the melody you was playing in your young age that was a bit cruel for you, but this was teaching you so much about love and connections. Maybe photographies, and it's funny because, I mean, that's the theme today. Yeah, maybe you are a photographer or really enjoy photography as a hobby, or you are in the art especially. That can also be about collecting memories or creating memories with pictures. And with the phone here, that can also be about taking pictures with your phone, about you and the other person later on. As for the message, the earth and the moon, in a sense, are also missing each other. So that can be talking about this separation. You know, they're seeing each other in a way, but they are still in separation, so they're missing each other. So maybe you miss the person if you know the person, or they are missing you if they know you. But that can also be coming later on. Take a rest. We had this message on all the groups. For the other groups, this was coming in with a sticker as a message, and this is just showing up with a card. So I guess a lot of you are just stressing yourself out with love or connections or work even, and this is asking you to take a rest for you to start this new year with a lot more relaxed energy, with a more welcoming and peaceful energy. And you can see she's resting on this card. Yes, there is a lot of work on the table, as you can see, but she is allowing herself to be in the present moment and to listen to her body, her energy. So that may be something you may need to do. I'm seeing spring season here. So that can come in spring, especially because the window is open. So spring, summer, and winter. Especially. With the books, this can be talking about your own story. With the feather, that can be about you writing a new romance, experiencing something new with someone. With the window, this is talking about your openness, a new perspective of love. And your perspective is manifesting the type of love you are attracting. So this is very important. But don't pressure yourself, take a rest, you may need that. Feel the melody. And funny enough, on this card, you could see the man actually listening to music. Maybe this is someone that is doing some type of art. That's also what I was getting with the second group. So maybe these are connected in some way. So music, especially, we have the piano. And all the sheets of music floating. So this is some delivering. I think you are listening to some music that are having a message for you. You know, especially when you wake up or when you go to sleep, if there is some song that is popping in your mind, this is coming from nowhere, this sentence that is in your mind is actually the message you need to hear. So try to pay attention to what is there, and if this is creating this manifestation of love, or if this is warning you about something, this may be important for you. Again, I'm seeing spring, summer season on this card. I'm seeing you, and this can be friends around. 1, 2, 3, and this can be friends that are allowing you to grow. And with the birds again, I think that can be some company. That can also be your friends presenting you to someone. With the tree, this is a part of growth. Love that is growing, a melody that's growing in your heart. Try to play melodies that are manifesting the type of love you want to experience, that may empower your manifestations. The sun tomorrow will still shine. And this is someone that's joyful, smiling, resting, relaxed. So I think this is the type of energy that is going to allow you to manifest this love quicker. Trust it, okay? The sun will shine tomorrow. You don't need to stress things out, because sometimes we tend to be so lost in the moment, and this can be positive or negative, and we forget about what is coming next. And what may be coming next can be positive as well, can allow you to grow and to be restful. I forgot to mention this, but we have 16 appearing, so that can be maybe the age where you was dating for the first time and learning something deep in that connection. Or maybe that is also your age at the moment. 33 is appearing, so that can also be your age, or that can be a message. With 16, so 1 is in the beginning, 6 is love, connection. As for the 3 number is about growth, and this is what we could get with the 3 girls running in your direction and the birds appearing. So I was not able to translate it, the message with the app, so there's no message for this card, but I'm seeing play, I'm seeing the heart here appearing. So I feel like someone is stepping towards someone they can love, towards someone they can play with. So that can be someone that's playful, joyful, someone that's fun to be around. I feel like they will need some fun. I mean, with this expression, you really want to help the person. And I think it's all about opening your heart as well, for you to not have this structure or this mask on, because sometimes you may overprotect yourself and have a face on, and this is not truly your energy or truly who you are. So just act on who you truly are and show this beautiful face with a smile. Honor the masculine. Ooh, interesting. And I think this is related to people that were losing trust in men, especially. Or even men thinking all the women are seeing ourselves the same way, because that seems to be the norm these days, which is very sad. So I think this is telling you to maybe tune into, whoa, I was feeling some pain in my chest. So I feel like this is maybe a past event for you guys. You're experiencing someone cheating on you. You have to be aware of this. Because you was with someone that was a trash doesn't mean you are always going to have trashy boys coming your way. Okay, some boys are trustworthy. They're here to love you. They're here to hold your hand. They're going to respect you and treat you like a queen. So be aware of this. The more you give importance to your wounds, the more they grow. So this is all about recognizing what is there as some trauma, some experience, maybe connecting to you not having trust in men. So you can cure this and to not carry this with you. Because if you, like for example, if you enter a new relationship and you tell the boy you are with that you date, that you do not trust them, that men are awful people, and if you have this anger towards men, then trust me, they're going to run away. Because if they were telling you the same type of message, women are trash, women are cheating on boys or whatever, then you are going to run away. You don't want to be with someone that cannot trust yourself. So I think this is some part of healing, honoring the masculine. Also within yourself, because we both possess masculine and feminine. So saying men are trash, you also say to yourself, you are trash, because you possess this energy within yourself. So it's all about being in harmony, okay? Welcoming what is. Some people are lost. They maybe make wrong decisions for themselves, but that is what they need to experience. I'm not going to go on a tangent here, but I just wanted to be aware that it is their karma, it is their lesson, and what they need to choose to experience, that is their life. Okay, what you need to experience is your choice. So honor whatever is there. I'm also saying the 10 number, so it's about completion. So for you to feel complete, or for you to feel complete with a person, you need to honor the masculine. And the message here, respecting men, embracing the masculine, divine. See, so understanding this is beyond this human experience. This is beyond this is energy. And honoring this divine masculine is also honoring yourself, loving yourself, and sending healing to all the men so they can expand and grow and be better men. Okay? Because if you give them a chance to be someone different, if you give them a chance to, yes, improve in maybe the things they were doing wrong in the past, then this is what is going to be a motivation for them to be better. But if you just see them as their old self, their old mistakes, and if you blame them all the time, man, you're just going to push them in the same direction. Adrift, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. So letting things go, don't pressure yourself. And I feel like these two are surrounding themselves to something beyond, okay, the divine. And I think this is a part of healing as well. To not be too attached, taking a rest, surrounding, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge of it, okay? So you can be directing yourself and directing this love in the best direction. It's like the waves are bringing you in the right place for you. So surrender, let things go. Don't pressure yourself. If you have a person in mind, don't think about the person too much. Just live your life. Be happy, okay? Be happy on your own so you can feel content to just be in your own company. And this is what is going to allow the love to come in. Wave of power. See? And I was saying 27, so that can be your age or their age. 42, that can also be age or number you may see, or numbers you may see. The 4 number is about stability, and the 2 number is about union. 7 is about luck, or that can also be in July. That can also be October with the 10 number. Something like this. I'm also seeing February with 02, 08, maybe August. So that can be around this time. So wave of power, upswing in energy, accelerating movement. So things manifesting, things being in motion, energy finally becoming reality. And a surge of power, so you may be feeling empowered by the person. It's like you can embrace your true self. And even I feel like some satisfaction with how you may look. You know, not a pressure of how you look. You just want to feel good in your own skin, feel good doing what you do. And I think they are going to support your version as well. I'm seeing a letter and a cup, so that can be something refreshing. Again, summer vibes, lemony, so that can be connected to the plexus chakra. So maybe there is some type of work in these chakras. I'm seeing plexus, and when you eat berries, this is mostly connected to the throat chakra. So maybe something you was not expressing, some blockage with the ego, with joy and communication with the plexus chakra. So maybe using these as fruits can empower these chakras. But I would also suggest you to use some crystals to empower and do some meditation also to heal and activate your chakras. I'm seeing this as sensuality, the peach. I mean, you can see it with the image. So sensuality is going to be important. Sharing intimacy is going to be important. And I think this is starting from a place of trust. Or this can also be related to some healing that needs to happen. And I think this can be because of past experiences with men. And I don't want to go in depth, but that can also be with someone that was abusing you. That can also be someone that did awful things to you. And so you lost trust in men and you felt a bit disgusted. Of course, that could be man or woman. It doesn't really matter here. But I feel like this is maybe some wound, or telling you to reactivate that sensuality within you so you can connect even more with the feminine energy within you and the masculine energy within you, and of course outside of you. Because your sensuality, your body, this has to be something that you celebrate. You have to look in the mirror naked and tell to yourself, wow, like I am so freaking attractive. Really, like you have to think about your own body and your own self that way. Here I'm seeing some travel, so that can be a long distance relationship even for some of you, or some transition. And I think this is some transition towards trust, because you are holding each other's hand. As for the message, you suddenly appear from nowhere, jumped out and surprised me. So that can be meeting the person in a very surprising way. Like you are not expecting anything. You're not seeing this coming, let's say. And this is something that's going to be beautiful as a surprise. Maybe you also dream to travel with a person in different places. Or you will find a person while traveling. This is very cute. Cuddling. And you can see on the cup hearts appearing. I hope you can see it. So much love here. And someone that is surprised. And this was talking about this energy. Something surprising while meeting the person. Or maybe this person is going to surprise you in a way. As for the message, I want to suddenly cuddle you from behind. I feel everything you silently endure. Okay, so that's someone that is going to feel beyond. And they may feel your trauma or your blockages. They may feel your resistance sometimes. So I think this is all about recognizing what is there and recognizing what you need to heal so you can connect even more with that person. Kisses. And even the other scene is about kissing. Kisses. So intimacy, sensuality, that is what we were getting with the cards. So this is very connected. You can see the cat. So that's, for me, a symbol of you having to do your everything to make them feel secure. This can also be connected to I was saying 444, so that can be some divine guidance. So connected to the introvert side. So maybe one of you is an introvert. I'm seeing the curtain, so that can be some revelation. The window is an open perspective. Things growing with a plant. Yeah, seduction. Of course, if you feel the need to, if you're too young, don't do that. Okay, take your time, make it enjoyable. And here, first kiss maybe with a person. And I'm also seeing the office appearing, so that can be maybe a connection with work between you two, so maybe doing the same work or wanting to work together later on. Or this can be the same school that you are in. The watch appearing again. So valuing your time with each other, sharing time with each other, because this was the masculine with the watch, and here it's the feminine. So I think this is all about you two wanting to share time with each other. But yes, kiss. And this is pretty much it. I'm also seeing city area, natural area. So maybe one of you is coming from the city and the other one is more on the suburb. So this is pretty much it with the cards. I'm going to move ahead now with the grid, stickers, and the charms. Let's see. So first of all, I'm going to use this grid, and I'm going to use a feather. The feather is going to represent exactly where you two are at with love. So this can be their feeling, especially because that's more connected with the person. So let's see. So I feel like this person is still not in your life. Or maybe for some of you, you're thinking about someone that is not supposed to be with you. That can be both messages. So if you feel like you have someone in mind, but you feel like you're rejected or you feel like this is not possible, this is telling you to move on from that, to let go of that person, because that may not be the one. Now, if you still don't know the person, because that can be someone that is unknown, because this is beyond ignore. I think this can be someone that you are not presented to yet, or there is some distance. So maybe you know the person from social medias, for example, but you never met the person in real life. But that's something that's going to expand. Now I'm going to use the charms first to discover more information. Oops. So here we have the butterfly. This one was just jumping out. So this is a part of transformation, rebirth, and change for you. So I think change is coming, and this is coming fast. Because you can see the horse in a race. So this is announcing things manifesting fast. I am seeing the mermaid, so that can be a calling from your soul. Because mermaids are actually delivering some message from the soul, the song of your soul. So pay attention to what you may feel, especially intuitive messages. The pentacles, so that can be the two of you, because I'm seeing the two of them appearing, being successful, experiencing a lot of abundance. Or that will be the case when you two are going to be with each other. So bringing some inspiration, supporting their success, that is going to be important for you. And for the other person to feel like I'm doing something significant, I'm doing something they can recognize as something valuable. So I'm going to continue with the stickers. Interesting. We have the feather, and the feather is connected to any type of desire, something you want to write. Maybe a new story, a new relationship. And it's funny because they are identical. So maybe that's telling you, okay, maybe you don't know the person, but wait, because you are meant to write a story with that person. Brave. So bravery, maybe they are going to be brave. I'm seeing someone stepping, so taking actions, maybe buying a gift for the other person. I'm seeing a box. Someone that's doing some type of art, writing, painting, maybe working from home even. Maybe one of you is wanting that. Maybe the other person is doing that. Don't do it again. Ooh, okay, so I think you are meant to teach each other a lot of things. Lessons, to be better people. Water it, so this can grow. The cat, and this is the message we were getting before. So maybe someone that is an introvert. What you're doing, so someone that is interested about what you do, maybe texting you to know how you're doing, what you're doing, things like that. A wish coming true. You're seeing the dandelions floating with the air, so that can be something manifesting as a wish. Seeing love and craft. So yeah, someone crafty, someone artistic. Love between you and the person, or that can be a friend supporting you or supporting that love. Open up, so maybe a confession is needed from you or the other person. Surrender. And I think this is connected to the cards where, it was talking about letting go and you feeling a bit more relaxed about things. Love is coming, that's for sure. A lot of colors. So maybe that's rainbow, and the rainbow is representing some manifestation, some blessing. This can also be about working with these chakras. Are you angry? Yeah, I feel like you are going to teach each other some lessons, and you are going to learn a lot about how the person is feeling, why they are feeling a certain way. And this understanding is going to bring more stability. They want you to trust them. And things may actually, yeah, manifest pretty fast for you. I'm seeing the rabbit, so this can be a message or things actually going fast. And with the tape here, this can be about sticking things together. Like you two being glued together from the very first time. Like you really want to spend some time with each other. That can be, you know, the type of velocity or things going fast, because you can connect and want to stick around with a person. So this is pretty much it for the stickers. I hope this will be helpful for you guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this reading, if this was accurate for you. If you're new, make sure to join the family and subscribe down below. Take good care of your crystal souls. Happy New Year. I love you.